And then we didn't have a second-round pick, but I was the first pick taken in the third round.
In 2014, Bill Belichick spent an entire offseason building one defense. Not for the entire NFL. One defense, one player, Travis Kelce. A linebacker before the snap, a safety after it, a cornerback on every route, 3 defenders, 1 tight end. Kansas City won by 27 points. Kelce was everywhere. After the game, Belichick sat alone in the film room until 3 a.m. His assistant asked, "What are we missing?" Belichick looked up. "Nothing. That's the problem. We did everything right. He just did it better." 3 defenders, every adjustment, every scheme, done perfectly. And it was not enough. It was never enough. This is Travis Kelce, and what NFL legends say about why no defense, no coordinator, no system ever built could replace what they lost. Every team that faced Travis Kelce had the same conversation the week before. Not, how do we stop him? They knew they couldn't stop him. The conversation was, how do we survive him? Because in 13 seasons, Kelce did something no tight end in NFL history had ever done. Not once, not close, not even argued. 1,000 receiving yards in 7 consecutive seasons. 7. The previous record was 3. He didn't break it. He didn't shatter it. He made it irrelevant. And the defenses that tried to stop him sat in film rooms after games and asked the same question Belichick asked at 3 a.m. What are we missing? The answer was always the same. Nothing. That was always the answer. And that is what made him physically impossible to replace. January 2014, AFC wildcard. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Indianapolis Colts. Travis Kelce was 24 years old. It was his first playoff game. The Colts had spent the entire week preparing for Jamal Charles, their fastest linebacker assigned to shadow him. Their defensive captain briefed specifically on stopping the run. Nobody spent the week preparing for Kelce. He was a second-year tight end on a team built around its running back. He was not the concern. On his first route of the second quarter, Kelce found a gap that did not exist in any coverage the Colts had prepared. The linebacker assigned to him was simply not where he needed to be. 6'5", 250 pounds, moving like a receiver. The Colts defensive coordinator called timeout immediately. Not to rest his players, to rewrite what they thought they knew about tight ends. That was play 1 of Travis Kelce's first playoff game. The NFL had no idea what it had just seen. By 2018, Kelce had become a problem the entire NFL was trying to solve together. Not one team, not one coordinator, together. Coaches across the AFC shared film, shared adjustments that almost worked, and passed them to the next opponent. If no single defense could figure him out, maybe all of them could. They couldn't. That season, Kelce caught 1,336 yards. Every opponent had studied the last team's failure, not the yards that broke them. Denver Broncos, best defense in football. Their coordinator Wade Phillips had studied Kelce all season. Every route, every tendency, every decision. Kelce finished. 8 catches, 136 yards. Phillips said afterwards, "He is the most difficult tight end we faced all year." There is no answer that works twice in a row. No answer that works twice in a row. Subscribe right now, because what came next made everything before it look like a warm-up. There is something that happens to a defender after facing Kelce, not during the game, after, in the film room, alone, watching the same play for the 4th time, trying to find the moment they lost him. Most never found it. Patrick Peterson, 8-time All-Pro corner, said this publicly. Travis Kelce is the hardest player I have ever had to cover. Not because he's fast, because by the time you understand what he's doing, he's already done it. He's already done it. Patrick Peterson, 8 All-Pro selections. The admission of a man who made careers out of shutting down receivers' best plays. But a linebacker most people have forgotten said the truest thing. Covering Kelce wasn't a football problem. It was a physics problem. And the physics never worked in our favor. In 13 seasons, Kelce made defenders miss on over 400 separate routes. Not broken tackles, complete misses. Men who knew exactly where he was going and arrived at empty air. Here is the thing about Travis Kelce that nobody talks about. The opponent who understood him best was not a defender. It was Tom Brady. 7 Super Bowls, the greatest winner in NFL history. Brady watched Mahomes and Kelce break his playoff touchdown record, the record he held with Rob Gronkowski, and called them one word: beasts. Tom Brady, watching his record fall, watching a tight end from Cincinnati, Ohio make Gronkowski, his Hall of Fame partner, look like the comparison that came second. One word: beasts. Because Brady understood what every defender already knew. Most great players give you something to defend against. A tendency, a tell, something. Kelce gives you nothing, because he doesn't decide what he's doing until the defense shows him what it's doing. He's not reading the coverage, he's reading it and rewriting his route in real time. Nobody does that. Nobody. Here is the truth nobody prepared you for. Kelce was not stopped by a defense. Not Belichick, not Wade Phillips, not Peterson, not Brady, not anyone. He was stopped by one thing only: time. After the 2025 season, the Chiefs missed the playoffs. Everyone assumed he was done. 24 hours after the final game, Kelce called the Chiefs. "I'm not going out like this." He signed a new deal. He is still playing, because no defense, not one, has ever made him feel finished. Belichick, one offseason. Wade Phillips, all season. Peterson, 8 All-Pros. Brady, his own record. Not one of them had an answer for a tight end from Cincinnati, Ohio, who decides in real time what the game could never prepare for. And still, he is not done. Travis Kelce, 1,080 receptions, 7 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, 3 Super Bowls. But the numbers are not the memorial. Belichick, alone at 3 a.m., asking what he missed. Wade Phillips, no answer twice. Peterson, already done it. Brady, one word. And Kelce himself, signing a new deal, still giving defenses no answer. Because he said, "I'm not going out like this." No defense, not one, has ever made him. He paid the price. Every season. Not for records, not for rings. For the feeling of deciding in real time what no defense had ever prepared for. If this changed how you see football, share it now with someone who thinks they know everything about Kelce. They don't. Nobody does. Subscribe. Every week we find the story underneath the story.